Jones and Ed Malloy. And here is Tony Parker with a screen by Kawhi Leonard. Another screen by Splitter. And they find Duncan inside. Rejected by Jordan. 9 to shoot. It's Green down the boulevard and
reason why he is in the discussion for the Defensive Player of the Year.
Griffin, Reggie just talking about him with a series of moves, and he's inside, and San Antonio has started 1 of 5.
See the pace here. Both teams getting out in transition. That's 140th made. Much more aggressive offensively, looking for that outside shot.
Counting. That basket goes, and the foul goes on Jordan, who picks up his first, and Tim Duncan. Jordan with the rebound. Out to Chris Paul. Paul to Griffin. That's a foul on San Antonio.
And we've talked about pace really for both of these teams. J.J. Redick and how he uses screens and uses his bigs, Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan down low underneath.
Leonard has taken 1 shot. Splitter finds Duncan. The bump into Jordan. It's Redick over Parker. The defensive switch was a bit late. And the Clippers have hit 5 consecutive.
1 rebound, 1 assist.
Griffin hitting in the line too. A 73% free throw shooter. Boris Diaz got it. Green is in now again. Parker, Ginobili, Baines. That's the 5 for the Spurs. Again, the third pass, and it goes into Baines, who drops the hammer as the Spurs have had all 6 of their field goals come. With a screen, room for Paul to maneuver.
There will be 4 unbelievable teams in the West that will then have gone fishing.
Top with the 3. Big shot for him, and a guy searching for rhythm. The high rankings at Visa.
And especially when you're on the road, communication is key. When you're coming to a loud building like Staples here, it's so important that you're all on the same page as Jamal Crawford now.
The rebound for San Antonio. That's his 3rd with his 4 points.
Already 12 bench points for San Antonio. They average about 40 during the regular season.
Good pass. The entry with Dial under his jump back in.
I would go straight at Tim Duncan versus DeAndre Jordan. See if he could pick up that 3rd foul.
It's Ginobili with 7 to fire, and another 3 that's up and in, and a 10-0.
Nice defensive there by the Clippers.
Mid-range shot. That's something that you'll watch, especially the most productive with the ball in his hands the least.
People don't understand how difficult a shot that was.
You do.
Going left and shooting back right with a defender on your hip.
Villanelle with the fake, and Barnes bites, and it's a 3, and Marco puts the loose ball. That's his 2nd rebound tonight.
Remember, we talked about the pace being in the Clippers' favors in that 1st quarter. Now it's all about the Spurs here in the 2nd.
How about the assist? How about the hockey assist?
Tim Duncan and 3 fouls on Chris Paul.
Both are on the bench. Rivers the floater. Austin Rivers. The
great, but defensively, over the last month and a half, one of the better teams.
Crawford hits again. He has been. Clippers have led by as many as 12. Spurs have led by as many as 2. Clippers have a foul to give. Redick fighting through his screen. Ginobili getting loose. It's Dial with a floater on the fly with a lot of white jerseys around him. To Baines. Good find. Good 2. 3-point game. With Jordan right there probably altering that shot.
I give all the credit there to DeAndre Jordan. And way to reward him at the other end at 2 points.
Leonard with the steal. 2 on 1. Parker has got
finally. Tony Parker looking for a foul from Chris Paul.
Paul with a 14-footer.
This team is a different team with Chris Paul.
Duncan is 3 of 9. 1 of 7.
They are begging Tony Parker to shoot that outside shot.
And he finally got it to go.
Fortunate.
4-point game. Feels like it should be different, shouldn't it? More.
Yeah, you would think the Clippers are up 12 or 13 points.
6 by Parker. The clip. Great shot by Paul. Oh, what a pretty floating play by Chris Paul.
Here's the matchup we were talking about, Kawhi Leonard guarding Chris Paul.
How do you like that?
I like the size and length of Kawhi Leonard. I think it's going to wear him down at the offensive end.
Griffin, goes right at Baines.
The quickness, remember, that's what Charles was hands. He usually gets a deflection on most balls.
Green is out. Ginobili is in. Also brought in Corey Joseph. San Antonio has Baines in the middle. DL on top. Leonard on the wing. That's the 5 on the floor for the Spurs. Barnes. Good fake. Ginobili bit. And they get the triple. Big shot. Pumps. Playing at the very top of his career. DL watches Griffin. Joseph will defend Paul. Great pass. What a pass. Oh, and he trapped the sledgehammer. But the pass by Paul was taken away by the man who leads the league in steals in Kawhi Leonard.
And he is so good and fast and quick with those hands.
Ginobili free, booking.
And you use speed and quickness against Bane, and you use that strength against Diaz.
3, Paul.
Oh, no. No.
Clipper inside as they crowd Baines on the shot. Crawford, 3. Good! Jamal Crawford has found his stroke tonight.
Crawford knocked down.
Griffin, Barnes, and Paul on the floor. So 3 starters. Oh, what a move. What a spin and what a dunk! By Griffin. And saved by the Clippers, who come the other way, led by Paul. The pull by. Diaz watches Paul going for 2. With 5 seconds left, and here comes Ginobili weaving through traffic. It's an open 3. Leonard knocks it down. Kawhi Leonard hits the triple with the 10th of his own, taken back by Manu. Look at the diving hustle. Barnes, but he can't get it. And on the wing, it's a 3 which will go down. After not having a lot of bench and depth, his emergence tonight is huge, and a good drive by Manu with the left hand and finds the deuce.
Well, you knew what you were going to get from Jamal.
Game span was to Golden State. The Spurs have won 11 of 12. 21 of their final 25 games. Crawford, long 2.
Oh, man. Clicking. Now that's the rip.
Convert. Here comes Mills. Goes up with another 3. And Duncan is there to hammer it in. Tim Duncan. Wood at the other end with a great screen to open up that long shot by Green. Bellinelli for 3. He got it. And San Antonio.
Spurs. The question is, are they going to have enough in the tank here to make another run to get back in this ball game?
Bellinelli lost his footing. They go inside to Griffin. Fouled by Duncan. Counted for 2 and a foul. Griffin is that time. One of those options just coughed it up. Green turns it over. Paul the other way. Paul.
Position.
Got it. Hit it.
And Kev, you're going to need all of those if you're going to dethrone the champs. Because we talked about there's no click in a Greg Popovich type team. And you've got to be mentally engaged as Jordan with the putback. You've got to be mentally.
With a Griffin rebound. Blake brings it up. Open. Let it 3. Got it. Oh, and he got it.
Come up with different types of scenarios, lineups, matchups.
Duncan with the double-double with 11 and 11. Chris Paul, the crossover in the drop. What a play by Chris Paul! Knifing his way for 2.
Regular season meetings between these 2 teams.
Danny Green did not do much at all for the Spurs tonight. 2 of 11. He hurt him. Baines did nothing. They really need Splitter to get healthy. Here's a good-looking shot outside by Chris Paul. Joseph. You mentioned